I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down.
Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of my sneaker collection. Now we're going to go through some of the rarer trainers I've been able to get my hands on, as well as the Yeezys and some other little bits on the side. Part 3 will be predominantly things that I've picked up in the last month that are stored somewhere else, and also will have my personal grails on there, which we'll see in part 3. So let's crack on. The first box we've got is that dead stock that is still double boxed. These were bought just before the first lockdown, and there just hasn't been a reason to wear them. Some of you already know what the box is. So we have a lot of paper as well, by the looks of it. There's so much paper in there. So we have the black and white Sakai's. I mean, they smell new. That's how dead stock they are. Like I said, they were bought just before the first lockdown, and I just haven't had a reason to put them on. I've wanted to. There are a pair of trainers that I bought with the intentions of wearing them, but you know, unfortunately I haven't had a chance to, but we have them here ready for once this is over and we're all out of it, and they will remain double boxed for that whole time. One of only a couple of end clothing raffles I've won as well. Moving on, we have the Air Max 97 white habanero red blacks. I do really like these. I like the different colours in them. I like the red and the black, the way it goes with the white. And as I said in the last one, I do really, something about a 97 that really appeals to me. Next up we have the Air Max 95 triple blacks, but these are the ones without the suede. These are the leather ones. Much easier to maintain than the suede ones, which we will get onto when I open them, because I've got no doubt that you will be able to see the cons of the suede in the 95. Do a bit of sorting here. So yeah, so we've got the Air Max 95 Essentials. Now, what you will see on these, and if I'm honest with you, I may have fixed it. So, got the Air Max 95, and these bits here, these have been worn. These bits are suede. If you wear these in the winter and it rains or anything like that, and then like me, you put your trainers back in the box and you let them sit there until the next time you wear them, you will find that you will get a build-up of mould on the suede. So make sure before you put them back in the box that you wipe them down, dry them off, put the hairdryer on them, do something. Just dry them off before you put them back in the box to save them going mouldy, because the suede absorbs the water. Next up we got, I mean this is a basic, just a triple white pair of 97s. 97s? 90s. 97s on the brain. Just a triple white 90s. These have been worn. I wore these when I went to Butlins, so they've seen better days really, but they are, you know, the triple white ones are more of a beta trainer, and they go with anything similar to how Kev talks about the triple white Air Forces. The triple white 90s are very similar. Next up we have the 2019 Utilities. These are dead stock. So They are similar to the original utilities, which I do have, which you would have seen in a correct check on a previous video. They're a little bit more forgiving here. There's more of an angle to them, and also they still tie up with the toggle system, which for anybody that's had these trainers knows is an absolute nightmare. They never go how you want them to go. I believe they're supposed to lace up like that, but they never ever do. They'll do weird stuff which just puts me off wearing them. But I did enjoy the utilities. And next up we have, so these are the Nike Air Force. I think they're like the utilities, but they're the double motor. So I think on the first video for the giveaway, we had a child's pair of these, and basically everything is just twice. So you've got air and air, and then you've got the two lines there. So the whole thing runs down. But a black and white Air Force, which, you know, I do love a black and white trainer. The only thing I think this is missing, if I'm honest, I think the tick should have been white. Let me know what you think in the comments, but I think the tick should have been white. I think that would have made that an inherently better trainer, but it didn't stop me from buying it, so it couldn't have been that important. Right. And next up, we have, so for those of you, so these are the Air VaporMax Mach 2 acronyms, and we do have, so these are the white ones. So you've got the white zebra stripe ones, you've got the luminous yellow there and there, no laces, they just slip on with the white bubble, one of the only white bubbles I've ever seen. And these are dead stock. These were in a restock that were years after the original acronyms released, and the Nike website has both colorways restock. I got a notification and could not get both of them, could I? So while we talk about the fact that there was two pairs, and we also have the black and yellow ones. Again, no laces. You got the paint splattered VaporMax bubble, paint splattered bottoms. I mean, I don't even know what I'd wear these with. So, I mean, these are much more of a Kev trainer than they are mine, but I couldn't say no to a limited edition VaporMax release, so I bought both of them. Right. So, next up we have these have a name, so these are the low vulcanized off-white canvas trainers, the triple black ones. I haven't worn them. They run very, very, very slow. Still got all the labels and that on them. That's how dead stock they are. At a time when I bought them, you know, pre-lockdown, pre-everything else, you know, I don't doubt that I would have worn them quite a lot, but because of the fact that we haven't really been able to do anything, little dust bagger, because we haven't been able to do anything, again, I haven't seen the point in undead-stocking them, sorry. So, you know, eventually, once we come out of all of this, I'm sure we'll all have loads of clothes and trainers that we've bought that we'll be able to make the most of. Next up, moving on to the Yeezys. We'll end this part with the Yeezys, the 350s. These are the triple blacks. These were re-released 2 Black Fridays ago. Got my mum to enter a raffle. Mum came through on the Adidas app. So they're the triple black 350s, non-reflective. The laces are reflective, but that's it. And then we've got, next Next up, we've got the Yachils. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, possibly. Who knows? Never know where Kanye's crazy colourways. So. And next up, we've got the non-reflective Yachils. I've seen Kev had them in his collection as well. They were relatively easy to pick up. I think there was a lot of stock numbers for them. And two more pairs of Yeezys. We've got the Cloud Whites. Definitely much more of a summer trainer, this one. Couldn't chance it raining whilst you've got your Yeezys on. So you've got the Cloud Whites there. More of a blue tinge to them really, but I mean one day I will get some use out of them somehow, just to make sure well ahead of time it's not wearing. Get the crap protect on them and away we go. And last up, so these I won, I think about a week into the March lockdown, so everything was kicking off and Adidas decided that I was going to get a raffle win that I forgot about. So we have the, just double check, yeah. So we have the 380 Mists. I mean, I rate them as a trainer. I'm not sure what I'd wear them with. My fashion sense and trainer sense is very basic, but I feel like they would look very good with an all black tracksuit similar to what I've got on at the moment. Like I said, they were one in a raffle that I forgot I'd entered a week into the first lockdown, but everything was so unknown to us. I mean, we're all used to it now, we're all used to being in lockdown. But yeah, so that's the end of part 2 of my collection, guys. Part 3 is going to be mainly odds and sods of things that I have in other places, as well as, you know, what I consider to be the grails of my collection. They are dead stock. Kev has mentioned that I have a dead stock pair, whereas he had worn his into the ground, so I do have a dead stock pair, so maybe we'll do a comparison of them as well. But as per usual, guys, like and subscribe, follow us on Instagram. I've been Luke, this is Sneakercast. Cheers, guys.